Hey there, whiskey fans. Welcome back. Whiskey Minute with a Highlander. Today we're in California at Foggy Bottom Distillery in Morro Bay?
Los Osos.
Los Osos, which is Spanish for the bears. Didn't see any coming in. With me, owner, distiller, Todd Adams. So, Todd, tell us first off, how did you get into distilling?
At first, I was being a prepper, 30-year food and that kind of thing. And I bought a big medical bag, and I thought I'd need some alcohol for the medical bag. So I bought a small little still. And about a year later, I decided to break it out and figure out how it works. And then it got bigger and bigger. And
What was the first thing you made?
just a corn whiskey.
Just a corn whiskey.
Straight up corn whiskey.
The old moonshine.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I was just trying to make alcohol. And then I bought some barrels, and then when I emptied the barrels, I realized if I don't fill these barrels back up, I've lost $1,000 on all these barrels. So
Right.
I had to make more alcohol to keep the barrels alive.
Because you cannot let them go dry.
Yeah, and that's how it all kind of steamrolled into this.
Next thing you know, you're making a whole bunch of barrels, and then you start trying different kinds of whiskey.
Yeah, well, first I worked at the courthouse, and everybody found out I made great whiskey, and that wasn't a good thing.
And at that time, you didn't have a distill.
No,
You just
it's
had a
in my
distill,
garage.
and you're making it in your garage, just for home use.
Yeah, just for Christmas presents.
Excellent. So working at the courthouse, when they all found out, were you worried?
Oh yeah, that's 2 weeks later. Craft distilling law passed, and I decided I was going to try to open a distillery before they finished their investigation of me.
Timing. Timing is it's all about timing.
So took me 7.5 months
To get the license.
to get the license.
Wow.
Takes about 2 years normally when you're not petrified.
That's very lucky. So going from the garage to here, how did that take place?
Well, these guys were restoring the restaurants here,
Uh-huh.
and I was the building inspector, and told them they had a really unusual condition on their permit that they had to dedicate 100 square feet to a craft distillery. I didn't realize I was talking to the owner. I thought I was talking to the electrician. And next time I showed up, he asked me if I could put it on his ranch down the street. And I said, well, planning will only let me have it at a winery or commercial space. And he showed me this little closet here, and I said, I'll take it. Nobody else will rent to me. As soon as they found out I was putting a distillery in their rental,
Don't worry about liability.
yeah, they just hang the phone up.
Yeah.
So this was the first person that said yes, and they milled around for a little while till one day I was on my way home and I saw them working late, so I grabbed a couple mason jars and came back and let them try it, and they said we'll do it.
Excellent. Well, we're going to stop here, folks. We want you to like, subscribe, and follow. Don't forget to come back for the next part where we're actually going to see the wonderful still that he now has. Till next time, Highlander and Todd signing off with a sludge of a